Hi there, my name is Michael, and I'm happy to welcome you, dear friends and partners of the SMSHub project, to our next stream. Today, we'll have a presentation of the long-awaited update on P2P transactions. Our experts will answer your questions, which you can ask in the comments to the latest post. And at the very end of the broadcast, we will hold a giveaway. The lucky winners will receive $50 credit to the SMS Hub account. To participate in the giveaway, please fill out the Google form with your ID. You can find the link to the Google form in the latest post on our Telegram channel. So let's get started. And as usual, the first word goes to our expert, Oleg. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Michael. Good afternoon, dear friends, colleagues, partners. Today we want to present you the old new functionality of personal API case. Those who have been working with us for a long time probably remember it, and maybe even remember how strangely it worked before. And maybe you remember why no one really used it. We fixed some mistakes of the past and want to present you with an updated version almost 3 years ago. We decided to call it in the new iteration P2P transactions. The point is that you can sell your numbers to your clients directly using the full power of our platform and the platforms of our partners. You do not need to connect payment system. You do not keep strict records, worry about API compatibility and trying to agree on who will send money to whom in advance and etc. We have already thought about everything, and you just need to find the client once and add new SIM cards to the equipment. For now, our technical specialist is going to tell you more about how it works. Michael, please, your turn.
Thank you, Oleg. The presentation on P2P transactions will be conducted by Kirill, our technical support specialist. Kirill, it's your turn.
Thank you, Michael. Dear partners, colleagues, and friends, I'm glad to welcome you to our stream. My name is Kirill, and I'm a technical support specialist for SMSHub agents. Michael, please show us the first slide. As you may have noticed, there's a new section in your personal account, which is called P2P orders. There are no active transactions yet, and your start window will look like this. When you click the Create a Deal button, the process of creating an order will start. Let's click on this button. Next slide, please. Here we see the settings for P2P order. You choose the country and the service, specify how many services you're ready to sell, and set the price, either your activation cost or the final price for the client. The system will calculate everything automatically, considering our commission, which is 5%. The minimum price you can set is 0.5%. It cannot go lower. If you try, a warning will appear. Want to make sure your numbers aren't sold on partner platforms like SMS Activate or the general SMSHub marketplace? Just enable priority sale. Your numbers will be sold exclusively to your client, and once they buy all the services, the deal will be closed. Some fields in the P2P section are currently locked. New features will be added later, and we will keep you informed. What if your client isn't ready to guarantee the purchase of the full number of services you listed in the deal? Or maybe they are, but only for an uncertain portion. In that case, simply disable priority sale. Your numbers will also be available on the SMS Activate and SMSHub platforms. Next, click Create a Token. Next slide, please. So, all parameters are set, the conditions are met, and as we can see, the deal has been successfully created. You're given a deal identifier, a token, which you pass on to your client, who is ready to purchase your numbers at your set price. To easily copy the token, simply click the button to the right of it. It will be copied to your clipboard. Now you can send the token and instruction to your client, but please pay attention. Next slide, please. We have two different instructions for clients. Which one to send depends on your goals. Choose the instruction for purchasing via the SMSHub partner platform if you want to sell services below market price. Choose the instruction for purchasing via the anonymous service if you want to sell services above market price. Click on the option you need, the instruction will open. Copy the text or the link and send it to your client along with the token. Now, let's continue working with P2P deals in your personal account. To go to the page with this new deal, click Continue. Next slide, please. The deal has been created, but it's not yet active. We recommend reviewing all the settings, and if everything looks correct, go ahead and launch it. Next slide, please. A deal can have one of three statuses: active, the yellow one, completed, green check mark, or post, red post icon. You can create an unlimited number of deals for each country and service if needed. Created deals are not deleted. You can pause them and return to them later if necessary. To pause a deal, click the lock icon on the right. Notice that the first deal has an upward arrow icon. This indicates that priority sale is enabled for that deal. On this page, you can also see detailed information: how many numbers are listed for sale, how many have been purchased, and how much has been earned from each deal so far. Let's click the arrow button on the right side of the deal. Next slide, please. Here, you'll find detailed information about the deal, including all specified parameters and current purchase status for each number. In the order details, you can see parameters such as the country and service, the priority sale checkbox, the current status of the deal, the start date, and the end date, if the deal is completed or paused. You will also see the prices, both your prices and the client price, your current earnings, the total and sold number count, the deal ID, and the token that you share with your clients. Below that, you can view the number history, including the status of each number, the modem port where the SIM card is installed, and the date of sale if the transaction was successful. Let's take a closer look at priority sale. It's an important setting. Imagine you have several different deals for same country and service. How does priority system works in this case? If at least one of these deals has priority sale enabled, then all deals for that country and service will automatically operate under priority sale. The opposite is also true. If none of the deals have priority sale enabled, then the entire group of deals for that country and service will have it disabled. And the numbers will also be sold on SMS Activate and SMSHub platforms. Next slide, please. So, when you check the box, a warning message will appear informing you that priority sale will be enabled for all deals with same country and service, and your numbers will not be sold on external platforms until they are completely purchased by your client. When you uncheck the box, you'll see a similar warning started that priority sale will be disabled for all related deals. And that's all from me. Now I'll hand it over to Oleg.
Thank you, Kirill, for the detailed description. So you may ask, why is this necessary? Of course, because you can earn more. Our fee on P2P deals is only 5% or half a cent, whichever is higher. That is 3-5 times less than usual fee for regular sales. And of course, you can set up your own price. For example, if you think that Telegram has to be sold just for $5, you can set $5. Doesn't matter how we think about it. Next slide, please. So let me explain how does it work. For example, you find the client for WhatsApp, Telegram, or any other services. You can find your clients anywhere in Telegram, in chat, or some specialized forums, doesn't matter. It should be a guy who wants to earn, who wants to get services from you. And you can say that only you have the freshest, most beautiful numbers, and you will sell them only to this client directly, without intermediaries, without any kind of bullshits, and at the most delicious price. You create an APK, as Kirill already told you in details, and then you agreed with the prices with your clients, transfer APK to the clients. After this, at your choice, you send your clients to one of two partner resources, smsactivate.world or pvaboom.com, where he will need to log in and top up the balance using available payment methods. So this guy is gonna be the client of this platform, but he is gonna buy your numbers. Then user try to using standard API protocol and his APK on this platform adds P2P key parameter, which is equal to the key he received from you. It's your key, which you get as Kirill you described before. And voila, the user has received your number. After successful activation, you will receive funds in your SMSHub agent account, and the client will spend the money on the partner portal, so smsactivate.world or pvaboom.com. Detailed instructions will be in the description of the stream, and both for you and for your clients. Next slide, please. So why we have two platforms, which you need to choose? We took into account the mistakes of the past and made it possible for you to choose based on the price at which you are ready to sell numbers. For example, if you want to sell, for example, Telegram directly to your clients, and the price is going to below the market, then you can send the client to SMS Activate to provide the convenience of replenishment, service, and trust. That means even if your client sees then he can buy the same number on SMS Activate, he will not do it because your numbers is simply cheaper. And it's always more pleasant to buy by personal agreement and not from a big soulless machine. But if you want to sell at the price above the market, then it's more logical to send your client to PVA Boom because the prices are higher and you will not bring your client to a popular platform, popular service as SMS Activate. So that means your client does not refuse your service later. So I'm finished. Michael, please, your turn.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now it's time to answer your questions. Just a reminder, you can ask your questions in the comments to the latest post. So let's check it. So, gentlemen, by that moment, we haven't any questions.
I
So,
also want to tell you we can ask any kind of different questions, not just for P2P deals. Any question which you have, if you have, of course.
I want to suggest you hold the giveaway and check the questions later. How about it?
Sounds amazing.
Thank you, Oleg. And so we will host the giveaway. We will use the Wheel of Fortune to determine 3 winners who will receive $50 credit to their account. As my granddad said, I'm not a huge fan of the milk tickets, but 50 bucks is 50 bucks. Here's the wheel, and I will add the latest ID from our Google form. And let's find out who's the first winner is. And the first winner is ID number 15204. Next winner, user with ID 1528. Congratulations. And the last winner, User with ID 7136. As I told, the winners will receive the $50 credits to their accounts. And I really hope we have some questions. Let's check it. We hadn't any questions under the last post, but in the previous post we have one question about the Poland SIM cards.
Yes, I can answer about Poland SIM cards. I checked the statistics, and yes, for now, WhatsApp selling is not very big for the Poland numbers. So it's not depend on us. It depends on WhatsApp. It depends on how our customers is trying to register the WhatsApp. For now, we have big demand for Indonesia. We have big demand for some other countries like Brazil. Poland, unfortunately, not. Let's wait. Maybe something is gonna change in the near the future.
Thank you, Oleg. And I will check again. Maybe there are new questions. And we have a question in Russian. The most main question: where will be more orders? The problem with sell and prices, the main for that moment.
Yes, thank you for Russian question. It's a surprise, and the main issue for now. I can disagree with this question because if you said right now low orders, I can tell you for now it's the biggest demand for services like Telegram, for services like WhatsApp, but for different countries. It depends which country can provide this guy. If he can provide, for example, Russia, we have huge demand for Telegram in Russia in a very good price. We have huge demand for Brazil, Indonesia, for European countries. And also, my friend, if you want to come to Russian stream, please come in today, 7 p.m. Moscow time. So we can answer. We can speak Russian. It will be more convenient for me and for you, I suppose.
Thank you, Oleg. And that's all the question what we have. Thank you, Greek Anarchy. We will really glad to see you in our next stream in Russian language. The recording of this broadcast will be published on our YouTube channel and the link will be posted here. Thank you all very much. Stay with us, earn more with us. See you at the next broadcast.